What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aliyah, and today I have another storytime video to share with you. This video is going to be about the time that my teacher put her hands on me, okay? This one's going to be a crazy one because I just can't believe that she had the audacity to put her hands on me. Like, who does that? But anyway, let's talk about it. When I was a senior in high school, we went on a field trip to, I think it was Washington, D.C. and Virginia or West Virginia, and my chaperone was my teacher at the time. I was in her class to make up the credits that I was lacking in high school. This lady, she was the meanest teacher I think in our whole entire high school. She was so miserable. She was so mean to everyone around her for like, I don't even know what reason, because even when you were being nice to her and like talking to her, she was still being a bitch. So I don't know what stick was up her ass, but she was crazy and she had issues and she was angry and she was rude, and I personally didn't like her because I tried to like her and I tried to be nice to her, but she was still a bitch. So why am I gonna waste my time trying to get on your good side, you know what I mean? Anyway, this teacher was my teacher in high school my senior year, and she was the one that was the chaperone for the trip. It was her and another teacher. Obviously, everyone dreaded having her as a chaperone because she was mean and everyone knew she was mean. But no other teacher was gonna go because it was just people from her class and then a few other people. So it wasn't many people that went on this trip, but mostly people from her class. So she went as a chaperone. We went to Washington, D.C. or whatever, and wherever else we went. I forgot the other state we went to. I don't know why, but I cannot remember the other state we went to. And it was a really nice trip. It was a fun trip. We did a lot of activities that were really interesting and really fun, and I was there with my best friend. So obviously I was having a good time. I mean, it was a good time. It was fun. But one night we went on a like a ghost trip, I guess it was, and it was us in the group, and they split all of us up into two groups. So I was in a group with, of course, all of my best friends and all the other kids that went with us, and then the teacher that was mean was the one that was chaperoning us. She was with us, and then the other teacher was with the other group. So of course we got the short end of the stick. We got the mean ass lady, and there was tour guides, so they were the ones walking us around the area and like telling us the ghost stories and stuff like that, telling us the urban legends or whatever. It was real cool. Like, we were having fun. Me and my friends were having fun because that's what the trip was for, to have fun with your friends and make memories for your last year in high school, you know? Me and my friends, when we're together, we talking shit, you know. That's what you do when you're with like your really close friends. You talk a lot of shit when you're together. That's what you do, you know, like especially when you're a senior in high school and you're just out on a trip without your parents, without no one. You're just having fun by yourself with your friends. We were talking and stuff, but when the instructor would talk, we would stop talking, of course, because you know that's rude. So every time the instructor or the tour guide person would start talking, we would shut it. I think it was like almost the end of the tour. They were above me and they were talking and they were laughing and shit, but the instructor or the tour guide person was talking as well. So they were talking and laughing while the instructor was talking. My teacher was yelling at us. She was like, "You guys need to stop talking, blah blah blah." And I turned around and I said, "That's not me. Like, I'm not talking right now. I'm silent. I'm listening to the person." They keep talking, they keep laughing, they keep doing whatever they're doing, and again I'm still standing behind them and I'm quiet. I'm not talking because I'm listening to the tour guide person. My teacher, okay, this lady had me fucked up because this lady, okay, this fucking lady, she yoked me up by my sweater. I had a sweater with a hood on and then another North Face jacket on top because it was pretty cold. So she yokes me up by my North Face jacket, pulls me back to the back of the crowd, like behind all of the kids, and she has like a grip on me, yo, like a grip, a fucking grip on my sweater. It's like coming off, it's like halfway off my shoulder because this lady is just gripping it. She has the grip of death on my sweater, and she is just in my face like, "You need to stop talking, you need to do this, you need to do that." And I'm like, "Lady, if you don't get your fucking hands off me," and that's exactly what I said. I said, "Get your hands off of me, Miss Blank." I'm not gonna say her name because that's just rude. I'm not gonna put her out there like that, but I said, "Get your fucking hands off me, Miss Blank." And she was like, you need to stop talking, you need to stop being rude. And I say, you don't need to be touching me because you're not my mom, okay? You're not my mom. And then I go and join my friends and they're like, what the fuck? Like, blah, blah, blah. We're talking about it. I'm like, I can't believe this lady just put her fucking hands on me. Like, I can't believe, and I still can't believe until this day that she yoked me up like that. You do not need to be touching your students. I don't care where we're at. I don't care if our parents aren't there. I don't care if the principal isn't there. You do not have the right to put your hands on a student. That is unprofessional. You're not anyone's parent. You're not anyone's guardian. You do not need to be putting your hands on any student. I don't care. Even if it wasn't me, I would have an issue because you do not do that. So that was that. And I told myself, when we go back to the school, there's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to talk to the principal. And that's exactly what I did. I went and talked to the principal and I told her, like, Miss Blank was putting her hands on me. She was yelling at me. She was bullying me throughout the trip because she was. There's a whole nother story behind that. She was down my throat during that entire trip. And I'm like, lady, like, lay the fuck off. Like, I'm here with my friends. I'm having fun. You do not need to be down my throat just because you have it out for me and you don't like me. She did not like me whatsoever. Like I said before, I tried to be nice to her, but she just was rude. When we got back to the school after the trip, I went to the principal's office and I told her what happened. And I told her that I didn't want to be in her class anymore and I needed to be removed. My mom came up to the school. We had a long conversation about what was going on with us because there was just a whole lot of drama between me and that teacher anyway, like before this even happened. So I definitely just got removed out of her class, and then after that I just never really cared to talk to her. So that's what happened. That is the time that the teacher decided it was okay for her to put her little grimy hands on me, and that's basically it. I hope you guys understand that if a teacher is treating you unfair or doing things to you that you know should not be done to you, definitely speak up about it. Don't hold your tongue for no one. Let everyone know what is going on. Bring light to the situation because there's no point in just letting things go the way they are going, because you'll never have a happy school experience if you allow this teacher to belittle you and like do whatever they're doing to you. Just learn that lesson from me. Understand that it's not acceptable and it's not going to be tolerated, so definitely speak up. That is it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah.